Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Strong by Design podcast. This is a special episode today because we have some special guests with us. Today we're going to solve all the problems of the world with everyone who... How old are you, Karina?
11.
11, and you're...
11, yeah.
Yeah, so we got a couple of 11-year-olds. They got all the answers for us today. So we're so glad you're joining with us on our awesome special edition Strong by Design podcast. And so I'm just going to go around the room here, and I want you guys to introduce yourself, and I want you to answer this question.
Okay.
If you could do anything in the world today, anything at all, money's not a problem, time's not a problem, you could be anywhere, do anything, what would you do? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kellan Wilson. I'm 11 years old, and I'm in 5th grade. If I could do anything, I would probably end world hunger.
That's what you do if you could do anything in the world? I like it. Okay. What about you?
My name is Cameron Wilson, and I'm in 2nd grade, and I'm 7 years old, and what I would do is probably go to the park and play with my family.
Okay, that's awesome. Are you more of a park person or more of a beach person?
Beach.
A beach person, yeah, me too. All right, next.
My name is Karina Westerdal, and I'm 11 years old, and I'm in 6th grade. And I like taking my dog to the dog park because we found this really cool one, and it's an off-leash trail one.
Okay.
And she just runs away with and plays with other dogs, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
And I like it. And then we like taking her to the dog beach too.
Okay, I like it. What are you buddy?
My name is Lincoln Westerdal, and I'm in 3rd grade, and I'm 8. And I probably have the ability to be able to fly.
Yeah.
If you could do anything, that's what you do. If you could do anything in the world today, you would fly.
I probably should have
I
said
like
that.
it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Are you
probably-
changing?
You with your
No more
Yeah.
world hunger. You
Yeah.
want to be able to fly.
Fly all over the world.
Fly. Oh, that's
Teleport,
good.
teleport.
Teleport is good too. That's good.
Read people's
Maybe.
minds.
Let's roll with this. Okay.
I'm not going to be late to school
Let's go
anymore.
with superpower. Okay. You can pick one superpower. Kellan, what would your superpower be?
Probably control the weather. That's pretty
Control.
cool.
So more than teleporting, you'd rather be able to control the weather, like storm.
Sometimes I have a baseball game and it
Yeah,
gets rained out,
okay.
and it really annoys me.
I get you.
So I would
So you could stop
or
the rain.
just make it nice out
There you go.
sometimes.
Okay. Perfect. What about you? What's your superpower?
Read people's minds.
Ooh, I see how you are. You're sneaky. Okay. All right, Karina.
I think I would be able to fly too, because I've always wanted to fly, and I could just be like Superman.
Yeah. Love it. Kellan?
I'd be able
I'm sorry.
I'd have invisibility.
Okay. How would you help the world with invisibility?
I could sneak up on an animal if they were trying to kill somebody.
Okay. And that's how you'd help the world? Oh, if they're trying to kill somebody. I say you would. So you don't have any kind of super strength. You're only invisible. Let's say a bear is about to attack somebody.
I can fly.
Oh, and no, you can only pick one. You have to pick one.
The other thing.
Which other thing?
The first question.
I know.
I'd fly.
Right. But you said you'd fly, but now you can only have one superpower. So would you pick flying or would you pick invisibility?
Flying.
Flying. That's your answer. You can't whisper it to him.
Flying is better.
Invisibility.
Flying.
Would it be good? Because some animals have really good hearing, and that's how they hunt.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And they could also sniff
I mean, if you're
you,
sneaking up
they
on
can
a
smell you.
bear, I don't think that if you're invisible, you're
Could also,
actually going to
sniff
stop the
you.
bear from attacking somebody.
They can smell you.
They could smell you. Yeah. Okay, next question. You ready?
Yeah.
We're going to go backwards this time. Okay? So Lincoln, who is your most favorite person in the entire world?
Probably Messi.
Messi, Leo, yes.
Ronaldo's
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Did you get to watch him in the World Cup?
I was at school.
You were at school, so you didn't get to see it.
I
Yeah.
wish I would.
Yeah. It was really fun. He did really good this year. What about you? Favorite person in the whole world?
I don't know. I have a lot of favorite people. Maybe God.
Okay. Ding. We'll accept your answer. Next. I like it.
I don't know. It's so hard to choose.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be an actor.
Or she's probably going to say, Mommy.
Yeah, I was about to think
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah. That's a good answer. Your
My
mom?
whole family. I love my whole family.
Yeah. Even your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
What about me?
My mom says if like when you don't like each other, you actually love each other.
That's right. That's right. For siblings or for anybody?
Yeah. And best friends.
Yeah. What about you, Kellan? Who's your favorite person in the
My
whole world?
parents for raising me and
Okay.
taking care of me.
Yeah. Both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your parents ever get in arguments?
Sometimes.
No.
Yeah. Whose side?
Like not on big stuff.
No.
Like
Yeah, what
small
if it's
things.
something little?
Something
Dad's
little.
back there saying, "No, don't talk about it." Okay, if your parents are in an argument, do you typically think your mom is right or your dad is right?
Mostly my mom.
Mostly your mom. What do you think?
Depends on the argument.
Hey, that's a good
Usually
answer.
my mom.
Usually your mom. What
Yeah.
about you guys? Mom or dad?
Dad.
Probably
Yeah.
dad.
That's because he's
Dad.
standing in the room.
No,
He
he's
doesn't-
not even there.
Oh,
I
okay.
promise you. My mom, no.
She
Nar.
just leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she
then-
gets mad.
So your mom does?
She
Yeah,
just leaves.
yeah, she gets mad. She has to go cool off
Yeah,
and come back.
and we're like, oh, see you later.
So then, let's just clarify something real quick. Tell us who are your dads here?
Mike Westerdal.
Mike
Christopher
Westerdal.
Wilson.
owner.
Yeah. So you guys are both
Siblings.
siblings.
And they're siblings.
And Coach Chris is your guys' dad, and your guys'
The
dad
boss
is,
of you.
yeah, they're both the boss of me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all have to be careful.
So
I need you guys to be very careful with what you say here because I want to keep my job.
Your dad is
Okay.
the boss, but my dad is like the second boss.
Right.
Second in
The
command.
Yeah.
Second boss.
That's right. Love it. So, okay, now we're gonna get into some nitty gritty stuff. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna go a little bit deeper here, okay?
Oh no.
Let's pretend
No,
like
Jamie.
you're about to do something that makes you really, really nervous. Have you guys ever done anything that you're just like you really had to build up the gumption to do it? Yeah.
I
What?
know.
Go ahead.
When I get on stage, I'm really
Okay.
nervous.
What do you get on stage to do?
Like dance recitals.
Okay. And it makes you nervous?
Yeah, and school like sings and
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I tried out for my school play this year against a bunch of 7th and 8th graders.
Yeah.
And I was really scared, but I did really good, and I got the lead role.
That's
so.
awesome, Kellan.
For my school, we do this National Elementary Honor Society thing.
Okay. Yes.
And I went for vice president, and I was so scared,
Uh-huh.
but I got
But
it.
you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
When we did our Christmas program at school.
Yeah. That made you nervous too, but you did it. How did it make you feel when you followed through?
I kind of didn't have a choice.
You didn't have a choice. You had to do it anyway. What about when you get on stage? How does that make you feel when you're actually up there performing?
it makes me feel nervous if I'm gonna mess up.
Sure.
Or,
But what about once you're done and you're finished? You feel good about
my
it?
mom
Relieved.
told me that I was better because I was telling them to do the things because they weren't listening.
Mm-hmm.
So I when we were supposed to do like a turn,
Mm-hmm.
they did it, but they did it later.
So you were a leader
Yeah.
for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you told them which moves to do because they kind of weren't paying attention, so they
were
forgot.
like-
Yeah.
They were out in space.
Yeah.
It's good though. It feels good to accomplish something though, right?
Yeah.
To be like, I was nervous, but I went through with it anyway,
And I
and now I
did
feel
it.
really good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Like, if you let fear, stop you from doing the things that you want to do, that's not good, right? Right? No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
You
not-
guys like...
not good. Yeah.
Okay. Kellan's over there. He's getting comfortable.
I lost.
He's like,
Ew,
all
he
right,
took
we're
his
settling in here. We're settling in.
can
We're
take
getting
mine.
comfortable. All right, so the
No
universe
one wants to smell your feet, Cameron.
is really big, right?
Period. What? Huge.
The universe?
Yeah.
Is the universe really big?
Yes.
Yeah, we're learning
It's
about it.
expanding by
Okay.
the second.
It's expanding by the second.
We're
What does that make you feel? How big are we compared to the universe?
Very
Tiny.
small.
It's
Very-
like nothing.
Like
Yeah.
nothing?
ant.
Like an
We're
ant?
like
An
a
ant of an ant.
like
An ant of an
like
ant.
really small. If you cut
Yeah.
like an ant into eighths.
like a germ.
So if we're really small, do you think that our lives are important?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why do you think that is?
Well, because we get to spread like the message of God and stuff.
Okay.
And we like help teach other people lessons in their life and stuff.
Okay. Why do you guys think that we're
Our time on Earth is nothing compared to how long the universe has been around, but like we could do so much in a small period of time. We could change things if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But sometimes we just ignore it and don't.
So, who created the universe?
God.
God did? Okay. So, who is God? How would you describe God?
Jesus,
The Son
Okay.
of Jesus.
that died on the cross for us.
Okay.
Died
Who's
for
God
our
the
sins.
Father?
What?
Who's God the Father?
Was his mom named Mary?
Yes, on earth, Jesus' mom was Mary.
Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Here, do you guys know what a characteristic is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some characteristics of God? Maybe that's a good way to go about that.
Faithful, generous,
Okay.
and like etc. stuff like that.
Brave.
Etc.
Brave.
Yes.
Kind.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Helpful. Brave.
Okay.
Smart.
What were you gonna say, Kellan?
Brave.
Brave.
Yeah.
Yeah, God's brave. What do you think, Lincoln? He's thinking. Got any ideas?
Loving.
Loving. I like how you're just like whispering all of the things to everybody and saying,
Even if people are bad, he can still love everybody.
absolutely.
Yeah, and he
He
forgives
loves
Yeah.
everyone no matter their
Yeah.
differences.
So, does God care about you?
He cares
Yeah.
about everyone.
How do you know?
No matter what.
How do you know that God cares about you?
Because I know it in my heart
'Cause
that
you know in
he
your
loves
heart?
me.
And it says it in
'Cause
the
he-
Bible.
Because he
Okay.
died on
Yeah.
the cross.
Okay.
And Jesus never sinned, and if he put that in the Bible, that would be lying to us, and that would be a sin, and Jesus never sinned.
Okay. Okay. And do you guys think that God has like a plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has
Okay.
a plan for us, definitely.
Does
He
he
has
have
a plan for
is it a plan for
everything.
everybody, or is it like an individualized plan,
Everybody.
like a medical plan?
Everyone.
That's for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And what about people who do bad things? Is that part of God's plan?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
maybe then you can learn from it.
Okay.
Yes.
So you think
Learn
that
from your mistakes.
Yes.
so it is we can definitely learn from our mistakes, absolutely, but do you really think that it's God's plan for
shouldn't
people to do bad things?
We shouldn't do bad things. We should know that God is always with us, though, no matter
Absolutely.
what we do.
Yes.
In my heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
In our heart, is that are you crossing
goes
your
my
heart?
heart.
But people
Cross
still
your
do
heart,
bad
hope to die.
things, no matter that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
but then God forgives you.
Absolutely.
No matter what.
Do you think that God forgives not you personally, but what if someone at school is doing something that they shouldn't be doing? Let's say there's someone that's a bully at school.
Well,
How do you
I
think God feels about
if
them?
they change their heart and they say that they're sorry to God, then God will forgive them, and maybe they
Well,
can change their life.
Mhm.
I think part of bullying is not on the bully. It might be like personal stuff that they can't really control, and it's hard to make a difference. But
Mhm.
you should
Yeah.
just know that God is always with you.
Yeah,
and-
but they
Okay.
don't have to take it out on you. They can
Yeah.
take it
Mhm.
out on something else.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
the
Lincoln.
Once I was at school and I saw these girls who were bullying another girl
Uh huh.
and like calling her a furry and stuff.
Okay.
And like hissing
Do you
at
know
her.
what a furry is?
And
Wait,
they were hissing at her.
they're a furry.
Yeah, that's what I said
Okay.
to
Furries
them.
fighting against furries.
Uh-huh.
I cannot with furries.
And then what happened?
And then me and my friend went over to them and said, "Stop calling that girl a furry because
Uh-huh.
you're actually acting like a furry."
Uh huh. And then what happened?
And then they just walked away.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
A furry fighting a furry.
No, you did it. You did it.
Oh man. We've derailed. All right. So that brings up a really good point, though, right? That Lincoln just brought up. If you see somebody else that's doing something that's wrong, what do we do?
Stand up for
Stand
them.
up for them.
Okay.
Stand up for them.
Like also if someone's sitting by themselves at lunch and you ask to sit with them and they say no, still sit with them because Like you shouldn't let them have the embarrassment of just sitting by themselves, and like deep down inside they actually want you to.
You're saying if you find someone that's sitting by themselves at lunch.
Yeah.
Not if like there's a group of people and you're like, hey, can I sit with you? And they say no, and then you just push your way anyway.
No, if like someone's sitting by themselves and no one sits with them, then maybe you could sit with them. And then if they're like, no, don't sit with me, deep down inside they actually do want you to sit with them, and you should still sit with them.
What if the person, let's go back to bullying for a second. Let's say you stand up to a bully, okay? Maybe they're just like your story that you're saying. We'll get to you just a second. What if you stand up to them and they don't respond by walking away? What if they just keep being nasty?
Well, then just like ignore them and like, tell your teacher. But like, I don't know, some schools probably like won't do that much about it, but I think my school would do something about it. And like, just tell your teacher and tell your parents and stuff, and like words, like just know that like none of it's true. But if they try to like hurt you, then like maybe you should like stick up back for yourself.
How do you stick up back for yourself?
Well, like if they push you, like
push them back.
Yeah,
Push 'em back
and make them fall
even harder.
And don't be scared, and like say they like punch you and it really hurts. Like in a few days, like it'll go away and like it won't hurt anymore.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
I roasted them.
You what?
Roast them. Here's some roast. If they say you're small, say like your brain.
Yeah.
That's what they
What were you gonna say?
Ask them to stop 3 times, and if you don't, you tell the teacher.
Okay.
And
3
then
times?
you can tell your parents.
Okay.
3 times.
They give them a spanking.
That's good.
Come here.
What were you gonna say, Kellan?
If a bully keeps bullying, I think you should just get an adult.
Get an adult.
Just try your best to make it stop, and if it doesn't, then
What do you think? What does the Bible say? What does Jesus say about?
To still love them even if they're
Forgive
mean to you, and
Yes.
forgive them.
forgive them for
you
their
think
sins.
Jesus says, push them down and,
No.
see if you can get them to fall? No.
No, but like if they're really like trying to hurt you, and like it's self-defense though, so.
Stand up for
Okay.
yourself.
Like you
And
don't have to
others.
hurt them like too bad. Just like try to get them like.
Where's
off
that
of you.
line?
What?
Where's the line between turning the other cheek and protecting and standing up for
Well,
yourself?
like I don't know. Someone else want to talk?
I like that she's getting ready to hear. Yes, Karina.
Okay, so so maybe like if they push you and like they hurt you and you're like bleeding, then maybe you could push them back and like push them down on the ground. Maybe you could leave and stuff and like try to get out of like the situation, but just knowing that like you stuck out for yourself and like you got out of the situation.
Sure. Lincoln?
I could Muay Thai punch them in the stomach
Okay, you could do that.
to stick up for myself.
Yes. At what point is it no longer sticking up for yourself? When do you
When
become the
start,
bully?
like
When
attacking
you- when-
them because
Like when they're on the
Like
ground,
badly.
like, Mommy, is that you? And you're like still punching them. So maybe you could just give it a break after like one.
I see. What?
well, you should only stand up for yourself. It's bad.
If
Yeah,
they're
it's
like,
like
if
really
they're like,
bad.
come
What's-
here,
If
kid.
someone's calling you names, that's
Don't
something
push
you
them.
can get over.
Yeah.
Because I've had kids that call me names and I wanted to be like, oh. But like, come here, I'm gonna stop you. But I didn't do it, and I just
Like you feel like you would
Just-
hurt them really bad, but you can't, or else you're gonna get in
Yeah.
trouble.
yeah
What's the end goal?
to like stick up for yourself and make them realize like how they're acting and that God isn't happy about what they're doing.
Do you think that if we take it too far, all of a sudden God's not happy with us anymore either?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there has to be a balance there. I think it's important for us to remember that the goal is not to shame them or to
It's to get them to stop.
it's to get them to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the goal is to get them to stop and hopefully get them to learn. And
their
typically when
mistakes.
you guys kind of talked about this a little bit earlier, when we do something bad or a bully is picking on someone else, don't you think that a lot of times it's because something's happened to them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Definitely.
they have like abusive parents or like
Yeah.
their
So-
parents are divorcing or something
Yeah,
like
we
that.
don't know their story, right?
Or maybe
I
they
heard
got
a story of a kid at Eastlake High School who beat up a teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think my mom told me, I think their dad is in jail.
Okay.
So it
yeah.
might not fully be on them. It might be how they were taught,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah, we're
really
still responsible for our
hard.
actions,
Yes,
right?
You're still responsible
Or
for
maybe they got bullied by a
Uh-huh.
really popular kid.
Maybe,
So
yeah.
they thought if they bullied other people, then they'd start
might
becoming
becoming
Yeah,
popular,
because
sure.
I've had kids in my grade that were like my friends in kindergarten, and then like these popular kids, even though popular is like not really a thing, like popular kids,
Mm-hmm.
like it's so weird. Like popular kids are like the mean kids, and like they're mean to everyone, but yet people still like them.
Yeah.
And I've had friends that have like started not hanging out with me and my like other friend group and stuff, and like left to go be with them, and now they're like complete jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
it's probably better not to be popular because
Yeah.
I feel like when you're popular, you
Like-
sometimes have fake friends who
Yeah,
try to
and you feel
manipulate
like-
and use you.
and
Yeah.
you feel like and you think that you're better than everyone when you're not, and like you're
It can lead to
equal
bad
the same
things.
as everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
when people ask you to be their friend, they just want to take your money. And
Well, no, that's not true.
Well, only in some circumstances,
Yeah.
but that
Like
can
if you're
happen.
really famous, people
like
can
Justin
I think
Bieber.
can
that's-
be.
I think that's why my wife wants to be my friend. She just wants to take my money. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
get a shovel and dig the sand.
Oh, okay.
No, Cameron.
That's not what a cool thing
Yeah,
is.
I know.
Have you guys heard the expression "hurting people hurt people"?
Hurting people hurts people.
I don't
Hurting
get it.
people.
So
hurt
like people that are like hurting, like that are sad, like their parents are mean to them or they're going through something, they're hurting inside. So then remember they take it out on us. Remember
Mhm.
that's what he just
Yeah.
said.
Maybe something could hurt you so emotionally that you let it out physically.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
like someone dies.
Yeah, and so out of all of these scenarios, okay, no matter what's going on at school, who can you control?
Yourself.
Yourself.
Right?
You
So
are yourself.
it's
You
important-
can't control anyone
it's
else.
important for you guys to remember, number one, it's okay to stand up for yourself and to stand up for other people, but we also have to know that line, right? And knowing when to stop so that we don't become the bully ourselves. Yeah? That's good. Okay, I got another fun question for you. You ready?
Yeah.
What do you guys do, or do you guys think it's important to eat healthy?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
like if you just eat
Yeah.
McDonald's every day.
Then you'll get
That
fat.
Then you look like me.
You'll get
No.
No.
Oh no.
You're gonna get
You're
fat.
not fat. You're gonna
Oh,
get
okay.
fat like
You're
I
gonna
see.
get
you'll
out
get
of
fat, and then
shape.
you can't play the
Yeah.
sport.
Okay.
And then you're super.
What does it look like to eat right?
So like maybe you can like have like bad food like once
An
in a
apple.
while, and like make sure that you have like vegetables and fruit every day, and like just at least like want something healthy every day, and like it's not bad to like eat fast food and stuff, but just like make sure you don't do it like every day.
Okay. Yes.
What I do when I go to tropical smoothie, I have them put probiotics in my smoothie.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
like if you go to tropical smoothie, just like ask
Do
them
you have to
put in-
request that?
Yeah, you can request it. Like, say you get like Jetty Punch, which is strawberry banana. You can ask them to put in like some vitamins or like some protein powder, and it tastes the same.
Yeah. Are you guys going? You go to Tropical Smoothie Cafe?
No,
No.
we
you
go to
don't
Smoothie King.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Smoothie King.
okay.
We always
Is that
get
good?
like
I get strawberry kiwi.
yeah.
Okay.
I like
We
that the
both
most.
like
And it's good?
strawberry kiwi.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. What do you guys do at home? What do you guys do to eat well at home?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Eat food.
Just eat food?
Eat healthy food.
Whatever mom and dad make for you?
My
Yeah?
dad, my dad calls the pantry the carb cabinet,
Okay.
and
yes.
tells me to go to the fridge instead.
Yes, that's good.
Two things. So yeah, Lincoln.
Two things. Number one.
Yeah. So what Lincoln was just saying, like, lots of your fruits and vegetables are in the fridge, and like yogurt and stuff like that. But then like the chips and everything's in the pantry. So try to like mostly eat out of the fridge, because that's kind of where most healthy stuff is.
Okay.
Like fruits and vegetables and yogurt and stuff like that. And then you can also make smoothies. ASMR kids, stop.
I'm breathing.
And then, so yeah, smoothies are good too. And I like to make smoothies a lot. And you can put like protein powder in, and there's like all different flavors. And you can put fruit in it. And I put a little bit of ice cream just to like make it taste a little bit better. And you can put yogurt in it.
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And
I
then
think we all need to go over to hang out with Karina, and she can make us all awesome smoothies.
like I want to make I think I'm gonna make a video soon of like a nice
Yeah.
smoothie that I make a lot.
Okay.
Stop, Camryn.
Yes, Kel. Yes.
I put raspberries on my ice cream.
Okay. Fruits are good. It's awesome. Well, you guys have been amazing. I really, really appreciate you.
Leaving now?
Yeah, I think
No.
that. Oh, you got more to say?
Questions were so
Yeah.
boring.
These
The
are
question.
fun.
What questions do you want to
I
ask?
like the one that we said, what
Superhero power.
Oh, you want to go back to superhero power?
Yeah.
Or
Or
can you
favorite
just
color, favorite
or
color.
can you ask us like what
What
sports?
sports we're doing?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go
and
through
like
that. That's
or
fine.
can we ask
What's
you
our favorite
questions?
class?
I gotta be careful though. If we
classes?
keep talking too much, Kellan's gonna fall right out of his chair over there. So.
Kellen, make us keep going longer.
Okay, tell me what
Can we
sport
ask
you
you
like
questions
to play.
next?
I play baseball, and in December 19th, I think, I got a black belt in Taekwondo.
Nice, congratulations. What position do you play in baseball?
I play pitcher and catcher.
Okay, very cool.
I
You dance.
do dance and hip hop. So dance I do on Wednesdays and hip hop I do on Thursdays. And
Very
they're at
cool.
the same dance
Okay.
studio.
Okay. Karina still has her volleyball knee pads on.
It's kind of like a
Yeah,
hobby.
I just got back from a setting private. So I do volleyball for my school and for a club team called OTVA. Definitely go to OTVA. OTVA is good. And then I do volleyball for my school and for club team, and then I do and then I do dance on Fridays. I just do it like recreational, like I don't do it on a team or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do soccer for my school. I'm kind of in the middle of the season right now. And then I'm doing the play right now, which I got the lead role in it, and I'm really happy.
Very
and it's
cool.
in April, so yeah.
All right, Lincoln.
I play for a club soccer team, and we go like
What team?
it's called the Clearwater Chargers,
Okay.
and we go like it's sort of a travel team.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Just
we
tell
go
me
like
when.
2 hours away at the
Okay.
most.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I play for the Eastlake
Oh,
Eagles.
can
Okay.
we say our favorite color?
Go ahead. Tell me your favorite color.
My favorite color is green, yellow, and pink.
You can only have one.
That's not true.
Yeah, only
No.
one. What's your top one?
Probably like red. I don't know.
In your choices.
Okay then.
Okay. Mine's pink.
Pink.
Like a baby pink, or like maybe like
You said it was
Hot
baby blue.
pink.
or no, or
You
like
said it was baby blue.
or
That's
like
what-
baby blue, or like a baby purple.
What is baby blue?
It's kind of like
It's a baby. Like my
Baby
baby.
What do you like, Kellan?
Like you.
You're a big
Kellan,
fat
what's
baby.
your favorite color?
oh, okay.
You got a favorite color?
Oh, my favorite color is probably blue or black.
Blue or black? What about you?
Mine's probably I like red, black, and blue, and like one like shade.
Okay. All right, listen.
Can we
You
say our
guys-
favorite song?
Can we ask you questions?
Yes, let's go. We're gonna go through, and you guys can all ask me one question.
Yes.
Okay. This is kids ask the questions now. Okay. And so we'll go through. We'll ask
Who
one
did you
question
want
and
to
then
win
we'll
the
wrap it up.
Super Bowl?
Who did I want to win the
Yeah.
Super Bowl? I wanted the Eagles to win the Super Bowl
Oh, we wanted the Chiefs.
because I'm a. All right. What's your question, Lincoln? Do you have one? You need to think about it a second. Okay. You got a question?
You're first.
What would be your if you had a superpower? What would be your
What would it be?
Yeah.
My superpower would definitely have to be flying. I would like to be able to fly. I think that's amazing.
Okay, I have mine again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so when you see homeless people on the street, do
Yeah.
you feel like you should give them money, or do you feel like you should give them like a blessing bag or like food? Blessing bags. Do you know what blessing bags are?
I am aware.
Okay, just in case the other people don't know, it's where like you make a bag full of like deodorant and food and toothbrush and socks and stuff.
Like donations,
And then
basically?
whenever you see homeless people, you keep it in your car and you can just give them one instead of money. So
I think you should give them like food or like a bag because
yeah.
If you give them money, they could just buy like drugs or
Yeah,
Sure.
I can buy like drugs
Yeah.
and beer.
What if? Do you guys
You
believe
know
God
what
can
drugs
speak?
are, Cameron?
Do you guys believe God can speak to you?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's spoken to my friend before.
So what we like to do is we like to pray and ask God,
Yeah.
God, what do you want us to do? Because God knows that person, right? I don't know that person. I've never met them. And so if God, sometimes God will, especially my wife, Christiana, God will speak to her and say, hey, you need to give this person money. And so she'll give them money. But we typically try to ask God and say, God, how do you want us to handle this? And,
Like-
and that's something that's usually happening
Yeah,
in the
you
moment.
just have like the
What was I
feeling
gonna
to
say?
like do something
Yeah,
for
that
someone
urging.
else. Like say
Yeah.
you're in a circumstance and you're like trying to decide if you need to give them something or like they need help
Yeah.
and stuff and
It's
like
hard
they're
to
sleeping. you
it's hard
just,
to
like,
have
get the feeling.
absolute answers because every situation is going to be a little
Yeah.
bit different. Yeah, Lincoln.
I have two things.
Okay, number one.
Are you scared when you do you get nervous before you go onto stage when you sing at church?
I used to get really nervous. I don't get nervous anymore unless I'm not prepared. Then I'll get nervous.
But if they're
So if I
like-
haven't practiced, then I'm like worried that I'm gonna mess it up. Then I get nervous. Yeah.
I was in front of stage in front of like 200 people.
Did you practice hard though, so you knew what you were doing?
Yes.
Like that's, I think, the most important thing is being confident in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because once you're confident in what you're doing,
But I
it
knew
doesn't
I
matter
could do
how many
that.
people are watching. Yeah.
My second thing is, why did you want to become a cameraman?
Why do I got into doing videography because I think it's fun. I did photography in high school, and I just think it's a fun thing to get to do. So I'm glad that it's my job and I get to do it all the
I
time.
can't even hear you.
Because Cameron's going.
Cameron's like, she's like,
Here, we're all gonna take a deep breath. Ready?
After
This
going quiet.
has been a special edition of the Strong by Design podcast. And it's
And-
been so good to have you guys. Thank you so much for
Do you like
joining me.
Do you
Hold on.
like Steven as a help?
watching,
I love Steven.
Make sure to subscribe.
Hey.
You can get this shirt on the merch store.
Yeah, I
You
definitely
can.
get
You
it.
can get the
Super
shirt.
comfy.
Make sure to subscribe.
Subscribe if
Cool
God
tip that
is
way.
Like
good.
it, share
God
it.
is great.
You guys are awesome.
Subscribe
with
if God if God is good.
We'll see you guys next time. We release an episode every
God
Wednesday.
is great.
Thanks for listening.
God
So everybody say
is-
thank you.
Make sure to subscribe if God is awesome.